How are you now?
Yeah, do you know that before I saw your call today, I actually thought of you, like I was going to call you today.
Oh.
I'm serious. And when I saw your call, I'm like, Jesus Christ, who they watch me? Who knows that I really wanted to call this girl? How have you been now?
I've been okay. Oh, how are you?
I'm fine. You're supposed to text me on WhatsApp because it's not your WhatsApp.
Yeah, it's not. I will. I'll text you.
How about your friend? I've forgotten her name.
Tomiwa. She's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
She's fine. Thank you. Alright, thank you.
Thanks for calling. Try to text me so I will save your WhatsApp number.
Alright, I will. Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Guys, now let me gist you about this phone conversation. Let me go and sit down so that we can talk.
Ryan Little.
Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be here. I mean, it's been a while. I know that I've been posting consistently. I've been keeping to my posting days, Tuesdays and Saturdays, but it just feels like we've not really connected. I don't know why I feel that way, but I'm here now. First of all, I want to say thank you to every single one of you guys. We hit 1,000 subscribers a few days ago, and even right now we're at about 1,100 and something. I'm like, see God. See God, I just want to say thank you to you guys. Thank you for being here with me. As much as we've hit the 1,000 subscriber count, we still have a long way to go when it comes to the 4,000 watch hours. Now that one will give me a headache, but I know that we're going to get there. I'm not even trying to pressure myself into anything. I know that with consistency and patience, I'm definitely going to get there. So yeah, that's not even a big deal because I trust you guys. Anyways, I remember that in the last vlog I did not even do a proper outro. I was like, oh, when I get home I'll talk to you guys about how my flight went and just what caused the whole delay and how I got home. Guys, it was a miracle. So apparently it was raining in Lagos as at the time we were still at the airport in Abuja, and of course they had to delay the flights. They delayed my flight from 6 p.m. to 6:30, from 6:30 to 7 p.m, from 7. In fact, cut the long story short, we boarded at 8:30 p.m. and you guys know that there's a curfew everywhere. So by the time we got to Lagos at about past 9, it was just impossible to get a ride. I mean, all the cabs that were at the airport at the time, there were drivers waiting for people that had booked them before time and everything. And you know, it didn't even cross my mind that, oh, better you need to even order a ride or whatever. I was just there like, okay, when I get to Lagos I'll order a ride. But lo and behold, I got to the airport, no single cab. I was just frustrated. Both had stopped taking rides because obviously I think they stopped taking rides at about 7 p.m. or thereabouts. So I just didn't know how to go home. I wasn't even thinking straight. I was trying to figure out who I would even call that will come and pick me up. But then again, I realized that, okay, better, you don't even have a lot of friends per se. The few of my friends I knew I could call were not even staying close to the airport, so it was almost impossible to reach anybody. And just when I was there thinking about my life and still pressing my phone, I was still on the Bolt app hoping that there will be a ride that will appear from somewhere or something. I just wanted to get my bag and go and find one corner in the airport that I'll just sit down and wait till the next morning. And then this lady just walked up to me. She was like, hi. I said hi. She was like, I can see that you're trying to order a ride. You know that that's you just wasting your time, right? I'm like, as in at this point I don't even know what I'm doing. She was like, okay, are you going to the island? I said yes, I'm going to the island. She was like, okay, fine. That she has a ride that she ordered earlier from both. Actually, she had a ride that she ordered, so the guy is outside. If I don't mind, I could just join her on her ride. And I'm like, is this for real? Like, did this just happen? Out of the hundreds of people in the airport, she chose to walk up to me at the point where I needed help the most. If this is not favor, if this is not God's finger working, then I don't know what is. I was like, wow. You know, I got my bag, she got hers as well, and then we jumped on the ride. Now we started going. That's how another story started. They had blocked the Third Mainland Bridge. We had to go and pass somewhere in Yanoburu. They said they blocked that side. We should go back to Yaba. We went to follow Yaba. Police stopped us on the road, told us to turn back, go and follow another side. By the time we finished turning, we ended up at Oyinbo. From Oyinbo, we now cut to CMS before we now started heading to the house and everything. At this point, it was already 11:30 p.m. I was like, my God. Like, if I had even known that that was what was going to happen, I would have just moved the flight till the next day. And yes, I'll pay an additional fee because it was really late. And the girl herself, by the way, her name is Ife. She was really nice to me. She was really nice to me. Ideally, the fee was about 12,000 naira because it was late and it was an offline ride. I was like, okay, let's just split the bills because I'm not going to let you pay everything by yourself. Since it's 12,000, we need to even add money for the guy because the guy was going back to Ikorodu. So you guys need to understand that he was doing us a favor. So we agreed to give the guy about 15k or thereabout, yeah. And she was like, okay, no, send me 5,000. I said, no, sister, no. Even if let's split it in half. She said, no, just send me 5,000 naira, it's fine, don't worry yourself. I'm like, okay, fine, give me your account number. She kept on hammering, 5,000, no, 5,000, no. I said, that's fine, now just give me your account number. And then because I knew she was going to get upset, I sent her a little above 5,000 naira. She was like, you don't used to hear word. You don't used to hear word. But then anyways, I'm just really thankful that I met her. She's my friend now. Yeah, of course, if you're nice to me, you're my friend. We dropped her off and then the driver took me home as well. But then I told the man, don't go back. Because even when he was taking me home, they stopped us again, extorting money from us and everything. I was like, see, you can't go back to Ikorodu this night. The man said he was not going to go back to Ikorodu. I shall call him later on to ask him where he was. And he said he was at a beach party. It wasn't like he was there for the party per se, but he was just there waiting for the next morning. I was like, okay, fine. See, sometimes things happen to you and you're just like, wow, God is actually with me. Because again, I don't know what I would have done with the whole mosquito that would be in the airport, the noise, the fact that I might not even be that safe. I've never slept at the airport before, you know, and just so many things are going through my mind. I just want to say thank you to you, Ife. I don't know if she's going to watch this. In fact, I'm going to send the link to this video to her. Okay, so she's going to watch. I'm sure she's going to be shocked, like, okay, why is this girl sending me a video link and all of that? But I just want you to know that I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much. I know that you could have just decided to go on your ride by yourself, but you chose to have me on your ride with you, and it's something I won't forget in a long time. Okay, thank you so much. Anyways, guys, I didn't just come on here to sit down and talk. I just felt like you guys needed to know what I went through that day. Okay, since I came back, it's been crazy because I've had to make videos every single day. Sometimes one video, sometimes two, other days 3 videos per day. Edit all of them, post them. I mean, you guys know that Big Brother is on now, and I legit have to work hard because if I need to get to 50k subscribers, then I need to put in the work. Anyways, I think I'm just going to insert a clip of the cookies I made a few days before I traveled, because I was going to show you guys that before the trip, but since I traveled and I did not show you people, this is the right time for me to show you. So if you have flour in your house sitting around, if you have all the ingredients I'm going to show you, just make sure to try this thing out, because guys, it's so easy and it's really tasty, especially if you're someone who doesn't like to buy every single thing. I mean, for me, I like to eat things, but I try to learn how to make them, because why not? So you know what, let me just stop talking. Let's go to my kitchen so I can show you what I made the other day, and we'll be right back. Okay, this is actually my butter. I'm just trying to melt it and let it brown a little bit, you know, because I want it to be melted brown butter, you know. So once this is done, I'll let it cool off for about 5 to 10 minutes before we use it, because if we use it hot, it's just going to mess up with everything we want to do. Okay, all right guys, now that our butter has cooled down a little bit, I'm just going to scoop about 8 spoons. After doing that, I'm going to add my brown sugar. For this particular one, I'll be using brown sugar. And by the way guys, if you want to know the full recipe, I'm going to leave that for you guys in the description box. Here I have my salt and baking soda. I'm going to pour that in as well. Now bear in mind that the sugar, you can either increase it or, you know, reduce it. I do not like to have a lot of sugar in my cookies, which is why I have this little amount of sugar. Now for my vanilla extract, I'm using the Foster Clarks one, and we're going to be using 1 teaspoon of this. So I'm just going to add that. I'm also going to be cracking my egg at this point. And we're going to give that a very good mix. Now this is the consistency we have. It's a little bit slimy basically, and that's what you want. Now give me a minute, let me just clear up the space because I don't like the way it's looking. Okay, now it's time for us to pour in the flour. And my chocolate chips as well. I think this should be about half cup or a little above half cup. I'm not, in fact, let's just measure it once and for all so that we get things right. Yeah, so this is half cup of chocolate chips, so I'll pour that in as well and then stir. The good thing about this is that you don't even need any fancy kitchen utensil. All you need is a spatula, a bowl, and your muzzle, because it's muzzle you use to stir this thing together. So yeah. When you're mixing, try not to crush your chips, okay? So just do more of folding and, you know, refolding basically. Guys, this is what my mix looks like. So the next thing I'll grab now is my baking tray. I'm sure you guys are aware that I have a very small oven, which explains why I have a very small baking tray, you know. So I'll just place like a parchment paper on it like this, and then use my ice cream scoop to scoop the batter onto the tray. So let's just do that. First things first, here I preheated my oven because of course you want your oven to be warm. Right now we're just going to pop the cookies into it so that it could bake. So we're just going to pop that in. And then let this bake for about 10 to 12 minutes on 350 degrees centigrade. I don't know, my own is up to 250, so I just turned it to the highest, but you need to watch your oven. So we're just going to let this bake for 10 to 12 minutes and we will be right back, okay? So guys, this is what my cookies are looking like. I know these ones look more brown, and that's because my oven was hotter when I put these ones in there. These ones were the first set I did. There was supposed to be 3, I've eaten 1. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And as you can see, the chocolate chips are looking really nice and beautiful in there. See, let me just tell you, this thing tastes really nice. I mean, I tasted one and I'm like, yeah, this is it, better. This is it, okay? So guys, if you want to try it out, please check out my description box for the recipe. I mean, I put the complete measurement there, so you might want to check it out, guys. See how pretty this better. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this mini tutorial. I hope that now you can proudly make cookies for yourself. There's nothing hard there. All these cookies where they sell for all these big shop, when they cut 3,000, 2,000, 1,500, you can just do it in your house with as little as 1,000 naira. I think. I don't think everything I use was even up to 1,000 naira. And you can do it and have more cookies to yourself depending on the size of the balls. Because me, I wanted mine a little bit big, that's why I used that size of my ice cream scoop. Anyways guys, that's all I have for you in this particular video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, please don't forget to give me a very big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright, bye guys.